Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Kin. The trailers looked super generic to me. They were very vague and seemed just kind of like an average run of the mill YA type of weird little film. And then you get a very vague title, such as Kin, and I think this whole marketing scheme was a little bit all over the place. And after seeing the film, I can kind of understand why, because after watching this, the film is not only all over the place, but a very strange film to try and to market. So let's go ahead and start off with the positives. So I'm going to say that the first positive is the gun. The gun that has been the selling point of the posters, of the trailer. That space gun is pretty cool. It looks really cool. Looks like a toy, so it's kind of awesome in that sense. It could have been a great marketing scheme that you have this awesome toy that I was ready to have. I wanted one of those alien blasters. And I do think the acting, for what it's worth, was strong throughout. We actually have a surprisingly strong cast in this film, and everybody delivers for the most part. I thought everybody was pretty solid. From the bigger name actors, such as Dennis Quaid, who was fantastic as the grizzled dad, and Zoe Kravitz had a lot of charm in her smaller role, down to our young lead here, Miles Truitt. Most everybody really delivered on the role that they needed to deliver. James Franco was real shaky, but everybody else, I think, was really good. And then we have a kind of fun, but really seemed wasted potential in a cameo at the end of the film with another bigger name that was also fun. And that's about it, honestly, on the positives, because the rest of the movie is a bit of a mess, honestly. To begin, it is very, very slow. I would prioritize this as a family drama before anything else. It is a family drama road trip movie before it is anything else, which is a complete different film than what the marketing campaign sells us. And that's why I think they had such a difficult time marketing this film, because I don't think you can really take your kids to this because they're going to be quite bored. I think it will lose their interest very quickly because it drags and drags and drags for about 80% of this film. We're dealing with interpersonal stuff, and it's not good interpersonal stuff. It's not engaging problems. First of all, because the brother, it's hard to get on board with him. He acts a fool for a good portion of this film. We spend long stretches bringing a 14-year-old into a strip club. It's like, what is this? And then we have that trope of like the stripper with the heart of gold coming along for the adventure. We have a 14-year-old robbing people at gunpoint. Like, there are just so many things in this film that you're like, what am I watching? Like, what is going on here? And we have all these different stories and plot lines going on that diverge into little random things. So our road trip is happening, and we have two different people seeking out our protagonist. One, we're not really sure anything about. And two, we don't really care about. There's this other subplot, the James Franco subplot. We don't care at all about this subplot. There is so much added drama that takes away from the brother character, makes him much more unlikable, adds to this James Franco subplot, and really, a kid finding an alien gun is story enough. Instead, the writers just piled on all of these extra ideas that we didn't need and we didn't want. So the script is just a mess, a scattered mess. It's all over the place, and the dialogue is not any better. The direction itself tries something, but it is an exercise in tedious slow motion. Literally heads turning, smiles, peace signs. everything, every mundane action is thrown into a slow-mo sequence until we get to a point where we just stop time altogether. They slow-mo it until we've literally stopped time, I guess. They try to make it slow and cool and kind of edgy, but it just comes across like, what in the world? It came across as try hard. And the music could have been okay, but instead it's very monotonous. It's very repetitious. And it feels so forced. This music really attempts to interject emotion into this film time and time again, and it really feels forced and shoehorned, and I didn't appreciate it. So overall, Kin is just a bit of a slog to get through. It was really difficult to keep my attention throughout this film because it is very slow, feels very, very long, and not much happens. And the things that are happening, we don't really care about. So honestly, I think you could rent Kin. It has interesting enough concepts sprinkled in and solid enough performances that there's something there vaguely to find entertainment in. However, this is not one that you'll want to bring your kids to for a family movie night, and really you don't need to see this in the theaters at all. So, that is my review of Kin. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on our latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see Kin? And what is your favorite film in which a human finds an alien substance? Let me know either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!